can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Shawn, Showtime. Kell Brook.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
He's waited a long time for this fight. It's here. And there's the bell to start the round. He missed with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch scores. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So Shawn looking for revenge after losing a majority decision to Kell Brook back in California in August of 2014.
What a fight the first one was. Kell Brook went out there to pick up the IBF title. I remember this. Kell's from my gym, I know this book. They went out there, short quarter, awkward, irky-jerky style. He's strong, aggressive. He drags you into this kind of tale, this kind of war. But what did Kell Brook do? Fought fire with fire.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Shawn in that last round. As bad as boxing. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay. Why weren't they more cautious? And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
That one will count. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows he's won this round. Talk about Shawn in that last round. He's been knocked. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Nice exchange here from both men.
Very close match, which shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He just misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. Perfect counter lands. This is a high-octane battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after. And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're gonna punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Pretty close fight here in this round. That uppercut doesn't land.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. That counter punch caught him clean. This could be the... So the final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Tried to score with the uppercut. one lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What's the referee thinking right now? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. That was on. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin right to crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Just missed with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. You'd like to see more jabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice counter shot. And now going for the finish. Talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. To make up... And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means. Do you believe what we are seeing? Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to it. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.